Who are you expecting, the mummy?
Hello, everybody. This is Liza Colby, the best of Marcy Walker. Is a go. So. Morning, everyone.
Why didn't I help David?
I know you and David have your problems, but he's your son, for heaven's sakes.
When I saw David in that vice, I was shocked. I was speechless.
So you just turned on your heel and left?
No, my first instinct, of course, was to rush in to intervene, but honestly, then I thought of all the pain and suffering he's caused you.
Oh, come on. You thought this was about revenge? What kind of a sick person do you think I am?
Erica, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, how did you mean
Well,
it?
I really don't know.
No, obviously you don't. Obviously you can't begin to understand.
Well, then, dear, please enlighten me. Erica, I am trying to be your friend. You can tell me anything. I mean, you know there's no love lost between me and my son. I won't tell anybody.
I wanted David to understand exactly what he's done to my life.
Yes, well, forgive me for being obtuse, dear, but how did you plan to accomplish this?
David robbed me of my face. He stripped me of my livelihood. I wanted him to see how that feels.
By crippling his hand, his livelihood. That's brilliant, of course, but it's a wonder you didn't just chop off his head.
What? Vanessa? Of course not. I'm not some kind of a psychotic.
No, of course not.
So why are you back here?
Well, after tossing and turning all night long, as you can imagine, I realized I couldn't just turn my back on the situation. No, I mean, granted that David may be a wretched human being, but he is a brilliant surgeon.
And?
And I thought of all the lives of people who wouldn't be saved. And if truth be known, I was trying to save you.
Me?
Yes, Erica, from yourself. I was really frightened that you were having another breakdown.
Oh, please. I was in complete control of all my faculties all the time. I knew exactly what I was doing.
I see that. I do see that now, dear. And by the way, where is David now?
I don't know. And I don't care.
What, did he escape? Did you let him go?
I let him go.
Why?
Because I realized that causing him pain was not going to change anything. The harm has been done.
Well, that's very enlightened of you, very noble, dear, but... Okay, right now, what can I do for you, Erica? What? What is it?
David's told me about you.
What now? Do I have some sort of contagious disease?
You're a vicious killer.
You might want to tell Mateo to get you a fire extinguisher for this place.
Hey, Max, haven't I always told you never to play with matches?
I forgot. Just one of those divorce papers to go away.
Mijo, burning the divorce papers isn't going to make your daddy stay with us.
So that's what these were.
I'm sorry.
You know, when I was just a little bit older than you, I burnt my report card so that my dad wouldn't see it. And that didn't really work for me either.
Ryan, thank God you showed up when you did. Max, can you say thank you to Mr. Levy for saving our lives?
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, look, sweetheart, we caught Donald working, didn't we, huh?
Yeah, how'd you know I was in town?
I read about it in the paper, opposite page 6. Just put the pedal to the metal. We were over here in less time than you can say bestseller.
Yeah, what's this golden opportunity that you mentioned?
Well, from what I understand, you were the best in the field at writing, what do they call those things, honey?
Hatchet jobs.
Celebrity hatchet jobs, that's
I
it.
like to call them unauthorized biographies.
Well, isn't that nice? I got a prospect for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Well, I'd love to tell you, but we got to have a little understanding between us. But I can guarantee that this prospect is big, bigger than Elvis, Marilyn.
Yeah, that sounds intriguing.
Money talks, nobody walks. 100,000 guaranteed first printing. Movie rights alone puts you living in Hawaii for the rest of your life. Can I? Oahu?
How would you like living out your days sipping Mai Tais on your own private lanai?
Sounds good to me.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. As soon as I finish my current project, I'm going to give you guys a call.
No, we got to strike while the iron is hot. Now, if you don't want this, I can give this life-changing situation to somebody else.
Well, I'm going to be available in a couple of weeks.
Well, if you're not writing about the second coming, my advice to you is to go with us. We got to strike now. 24 hours is our window.
I'm going to have to think about it.
He's going to have to think about it. What's to think about? I mean, what are you doing in a two-bit town like this? The only quasi-celebrity we have here is Erica Kane, and she just had to have her face ripped off in a traffic accident.
That's it. You're writing an expose of Erica Kane, aren't you?
No way you're going to get close to Erica Kane, pal.
I don't have to get close to her, because I've got an inside source.
That's not possible. She screens all of her servants, makes them sign a loyalty oath. They violate it, they go to jail.
I never said it was a servant, did I?
Who?
I'm not at liberty to tell you, but you ought to know. Erica Kane does not own everybody in this two-bit town.
Well, now what vicious lies has David been telling you about
What
me?
makes you so sure they're lies?
All right. Whom am I supposed to have killed, pray tell?
Your husband. David told me exactly what happened the night his father died.
That was the worst night of my life.
Or maybe the luckiest. You got away with murder.
I did not kill my husband. I was leaving him, yes, but I never meant Charles any harm.
Not according to David. David says you despised him.
My husband took his own life. He was depressed. He should have been on medication. I tried to stop him. He had a gun. It was...
Yes, you put it in his hand, as David tells it, and then you goaded him into using it.
David actually said that.
And he swore it was the truth.
My God. My God, when he knows perfectly well.
When he knows perfectly well what?
Hey. How you doing, Raquel? Hey, Rye. This is Dr. Earl. Dr. Earl, this is Raquel.
How are you, Raquel?
Good.
Ryan, what are you doing here?
Putting out a fire. What happened?
Max had a little accident with matches.
I didn't mean it.
Max, this is a good friend of mine, Dr. Earl. This is my son, Max.
Hello, Max. It's nice to meet you. My first name is Samantha, but you can call me Sam. All my friends do, okay?
Okay.
You know what I saw out in the courtyard? The cutest little chipmunk, and he was sitting up on his hind legs. You want to go see if we can find his hole?
No.
No, go ahead, Max. It's, it'll be fun. Right, Raquel?
Yeah, baby. It's okay. Go with the nice lady just for a few minutes. Then you can come back inside and tell me all about the chipmunk, okay? Sweetheart. Max, it's okay. Go on. I'll watch you from the window.
Go for it. Come on.
Was that the family therapist? Yeah. Well, good luck. If there's anything else I can do here, let me know, okay? But I should get back to the club because the meat supplier's coming by later on.
Ryan, wait, let me see your hand. What happened?
I was just trying to put out the fire.
You have to see a doctor.
No. It's gonna be fine.
Ryan, it's starting to blister. You could get an infection. You have to go to the hospital. Now, I could drive you or you could drive yourself. One way or the other.
I'll drive myself. I'll go. But what about the meat supply?
Forget the meat supplier. I'll reschedule. Go. Get out of here. Go.
Okay.
Ryan. Thanks for coming to our rescue.
Anytime.
I didn't know what to do when Max lit that match.
Hey, he should know better than play with matches like that. What's going on?
Look, he wasn't playing, Mateo. He was trying to set the divorce papers on fire. It was deliberate.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah. How do I get in touch with you?
We will be in touch with you. Don't worry.
All right.
Sweet.
This is gonna work.
Yeah, soon.
Nice to meet you.
Soon.
This is bad, really bad.
You're telling me. We got to talk to Erica pronto.
Oh, while we're at it, we might as well play her that Jerry Reeves tape. It'll put the final nail in Vanessa's coffin.
She said he wasn't a man enough to kill himself. That's why she was leaving him, because he was spineless. The next thing I knew, she was unlocking the bottom drawer of the desk. I knew that's where they kept the gun. She hands my father the gun. My father puts the gun to his head.
Vanessa, I want you to tell me what happened that night.
Well, I can't. I've never talked to anyone about it before.
Fine. Don't tell me. Then I will assume that what David is telling me is the truth. That you knew where that gun was, you took it out of the desk, and you put it in your husband's hands.
That is a damned lie.
Then you tell me your version.
It is not my version, it's the truth.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Charles always kept a gun in the house. I always hated the fact, but he did it anyway. He said we needed it for protection, for burglaries, for...
Yes, go on.
All right. That night I went to him. I told him I was going to leave him. We argued loudly. David overheard us. David knew where Charles kept the gun. He went and he got it. Why are you making me relive this painful, this horrible night? I don't...
Don't tell me. I will believe David.
David came back into the room, waving the gun. First Charles and me. Charles said, David, put the gun down. Please. David refused. He was always such a stubborn child. Charles started to go towards him, saying, David, put the gun down, give me the gun. And all of a sudden, David screamed, it's all your fault. And the gun went off. I didn't even have a chance to scream. And Charles was killed instantly.
Are you telling me that David shot his own father point blank?
You know that I have never really been sure whether it was an accident or deliberate, or maybe David blamed his father for me wanting to leave him. Right away, of course, I realized that my son could be charged, could be guilty of manslaughter, put in a ditch. No, I couldn't have that because he was all I had left.
So you made it look like suicide.
So perhaps I was wrong to shield David like that. I did love him so. I simply could not allow myself to even believe for a moment that my own son is a cold-blooded murderer. Really? Was that so wrong?
I hope you don't mind that I brought the doctor over here without calling you first.
She figured that Max would be less intimidated talking to her on his own turf and not in her office.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. I just wish that I could hear what Max was saying.
No, the doc will fill us in. Don't worry.
Hi, sweetheart. Did you find the chipmunk? Good. Why don't you go into your room and draw me a picture of it?
Is Daddy leaving?
No, buddy, I'm staying. And I want to see that picture too, okay?
Okay.
Now what happens?
Well, I'm sure this isn't going to come as a surprise, especially after the incident with the fire today, but I'm afraid Max has a real problem.
I don't know whom or what to believe.
Well, I understand. David's such a all-consuming liar, so convincing. I've always secretly thought David's hated me all this time because I was there when he killed his father. Because I was the only one who knew exactly what happened that night. Excuse me. Please, but I really do think I need to take one of my pills. I think I left them in my bag.
Erica, hi. I'm glad you're home alone. There's something I've got to tell you. There's big trouble.
So, what'd you think?
Ooh, I still have the touch.
Oh, I guess you're not a morning person.
You need an escort, that would be me.
What the heck?
Look at this. You know what this is? Huh?
Besides grotesque,
Easy on Gloria, darling. Your claws are showing.
I could snap her like a twig.
Fine.
Good grief.
Hi. Sorry to disappoint you, but I got here first.
Must I endure this humiliation again? Liza, I told you yesterday.
I thought you were being overly dramatic.
Well, remind me never to have a heart attack in front of you.
Do you remember what I said to you right before I left town?
Oh, yeah. I raced right home to enter it into my diary. Fisher, I'm doing it!
No, you can't!
Take the crazy
I will,
man
let's
out
go.
of here.
No. Do you have any idea where those sperm came from?
Dad, I passed biology.
Please, let this be a man with a chainsaw.
Miss Colby, you have to follow the rules. Now, why don't you wait in the next cubicle? The doctor will be in a minute.
Fascist. Liza.
What? No one could understand what she was saying.
We'll use closed captioning.
For the Hungarian impaired.
Listen, Missy, I don't know what kind of fantasy voyage you're on, but I don't see any dreamscapes in sight.
Hey, buddy, why don't we talk right over here? Children are the only pure joy in life. Trite but true.
Baseball.
You behave.
Never.
Liza, you are asking for trouble if you let a stranger plan the biggest event in your entire life. Oh, darling, we should be planning this together. Imagine the fun we could have. You know, the lunches and the shopping and...
Excuse me, are you mental? 1 minute you're a displaced person, the next minute you're talking about tea and orchids. Would you make up your mind? Are you Myrna Loy or Mamie Van Doren?
Out!
Okay, I'm done.
You don't play fair.
You are the master player. I just took a page out of your rule book. Face it, Adam. You've met your match.
This isn't bad. You said you couldn't cook.
You did.
Bye-bye.
You know, I'm actually beginning to enjoy this. It's been nice getting to know you.